So, you think you know Spain? You think you've seen it all in a brochure, on a postcard? Let me tell you, what you have seen is a mere shadow, a whisper of the truth. I am Tomas Antanas, and I invite you to join me on a journey. Not a tour, a journey. We will peel back the layers of this country, one by one, like a complex plan coming to fruition. We will walk through streets that echo with centuries of secrets, stand on mountains that have witnessed empires rise and fall, and lose ourselves in a culture so vibrant it feels like a beautiful, dangerous dance. This is not just about seeing places, it is about feeling them, understanding their soul. Together, we will explore the most beautiful cities, where every stone tells a story of love, of war, of genius. We will venture into breathtaking nature, a landscape of dramatic contrasts, from snow-capped peaks to sun-drenched shores. We will dive headfirst into entertainment that is not merely watched, but lived, a raw expression of the human spirit. And along the way, I will share with you some fascinating facts, little secrets that will change the way you see this land forever. Forget everything you thought you knew. Prepare yourself. We are not just observing. We are participating in a grand performance. This is Spain, unfiltered and unashamed. A country of passion, of chaos, of exquisite beauty. It's a place that demands your full attention, your heart, your very essence. Are you ready to truly see it? To feel the rhythm, the heat, the life? Then come with me. Let the symphony begin. Our first act takes place in the grand theatres of history, the cities. Each one a stage, each with its own drama. Take Barcelona. It is a masterpiece of organized chaos, a living gallery curated by the mad genius Gaudi. You walk through its streets, and you see it everywhere. The impossible curves of Casa Batlló, the towering unfinished dream of La Sagrada Familia. It is a city that doesn't just exist, it performs. It seduces you with its Gothic quarter's narrow winding alleys, whispering tales of a time long past, only to then dazzle you with the modern vibrant life of its boulevards. It is a beautiful contradiction, a perfect plan of art and life intertwined. Then we travel south, to the heart of Andalusia, to Seville. Ah, Seville, this is a city that understands passion. It is the birthplace of flamenco, and you can feel that fire in the air, in the scent of orange blossoms that hangs heavy in the evening. To stand in the Plaza de España is to feel like royalty in a forgotten kingdom, its grandeur almost overwhelming. You can lose yourself for hours in the Alcázar, a palace of such intricate beauty it seems woven from silk and gold. Every corner here holds a secret, every fountain a melody. It's a city that doesn't just show you its beauty, it makes you feel it in your soul, a slow burning heat. And what of Granada? Granada is the final poignant note of a love song. It is home to the Alhambra, a fortress, a palace, a paradise on a hill. To walk its gardens is to walk through a poet's dream. The sound of water is a constant companion, a soothing murmur that speaks of a longing for a past that was both glorious and tragic. The intricate stucco, the delicate tiles, the perfect symmetry. It is not just architecture, it is a declaration of love for a lost world. This city has a melancholy beauty, a depth that stays with you long after you have left. It is a reminder that the most beautiful things are often tinged with sadness. These cities, Barcelona, Seville, Granada, they are more than just destinations. They are characters in Spain's epic story. They are the settings for countless heists of the heart, where history has stolen moments and preserved them in stone and light. To visit them is to become part of their ongoing narrative, to add your own footsteps to the millions that came before. They are not static museums. They are alive, breathing, and constantly evolving. They are the perfect, intricate sets for the grand drama that is Spain, and our journey has only just begun to explore their depths. Now let us leave the curated beauty of the cities and venture into the wild, the untamed heart of Spain, because a country's true character is not just in its monuments but in its earth, its sky, its water. Look to the north, to the Pyrenees. These are not just mountains, they are giants sleeping under a blanket of green and white. They form a formidable, magnificent wall between Spain and the rest of Europe. To hike their trails is to feel a profound sense of solitude and power. The air is crisp, clean, and carries the scent of pine and ancient stone. Here, you understand the resilience, the stoicism of the Spanish spirit. It is a place of quiet strength. From the formidable peaks, we descend to the coastline, to the Costa Brava, the wild coast. The name is perfect. It is not a gentle, manicured beach. It is a dramatic clash of elements. Rugged cliffs, sculpted by wind and waves for millennia, plunge into a sea of the most impossible turquoise. Hidden coves or calas are scattered like jewels, accessible only to those willing to seek them out. It's a place of raw, untamed beauty. You can feel the power of the Mediterranean here, not as a placid pool, but as a living, breathing force that has shaped the very land itself. It is a masterpiece of natural, beautiful chaos. But Spain's nature is a study in contrasts. Travel south, and the landscape transforms. You find yourself in the desert of Tabernas, in Almeria. This is Europe's only desert. Suddenly, you are in a different world, a landscape straight out of a Sergio Leone film. The sun beats down on the arid, cracked earth, and the silence is broken only by the wind. It is a harsh, unforgiving place, yet it possesses a stark, minimalist beauty. It shows you another face of Spain, one of endurance, of survival against the odds. It is a testament to the fact that beauty can be found even in the most desolate of places. From the green valleys of Picos de Europa to the volcanic landscapes of the Canary Islands, Spain's nature is a constantly shifting canvas. It is a symphony of different climates, different geographies, all within the borders of one nation. It is the perfect, unpredictable variable in our plan. It reminds you that for all of humanity's grand designs, our cities and our monuments, we are still subject to the raw power and breathtaking artistry of the natural world. This is the foundation upon which everything else is built. The wild, passionate and untamed heart of Spain. Art and culture are not things to be hung on a wall in Spain. No, they are rituals. They are lived, breathed and performed with a passion that borders on madness. Consider flamenco. It is not a dance. It is a primal scream given form. The canti, the song, is a cry of pain, of joy, of a history of persecution. The baile, the dance, is the body's defiant response. The precise percussive footwork, the elegant expressive arms, the look of intense concentration. It is a conversation between the musicians and the dancer, a story unfolding in real time. To witness authentic flamenco in a small dark tablao in Andalusia is to witness something sacred. And then there is the beautiful, glorious chaos, La Tomatina. Once a year, the town of Bunol dissolves into a sea of red. A battle fought not with weapons but with overripe tomatoes. Is it absurd? Absolutely. Is it pointless? Perhaps. But it is also a pure, unadulterated expression of communal joy. It is a temporary suspension of all rules, a moment of collective insanity that is profoundly liberating. It is a reminder that sometimes the most important thing in life is to let go, to get messy, to participate in something utterly ridiculous with thousands of strangers. It is a perfect, chaotic plan for happiness. Let us not forget the fiestas. Every town, every village has its patron saint, and its own unique way of celebrating. From the running of the bulls in Pamplona, a dangerous, adrenaline-fueled dance with death, to the Phallus of Valencia, where gigantic satirical sculptures are built over months, only to be ceremoniously burned in a single night of fire and celebration. These are not mere parties. They are deeply ingrained traditions that bind communities together. They are a spectacle, a performance where the entire town is both the cast and the audience. It is life lived at maximum intensity. These experiences, the raw emotion of flamenco, the joyful anarchy of La Tomatina, the fiery spectacle of Las Fallas, they are the soul of Spanish entertainment. They are not passive. They demand your participation, your emotional investment. They are a window into a culture that embraces the full spectrum of human experience, from the deepest sorrow to the most explosive joy. This is not entertainment designed to help you escape from life. It is entertainment designed to make you feel life more intensely, more passionately. It is a ritual, and you are invited to be part of it. Every masterpiece has its secrets, its hidden details that only the most observant will notice. Spain is no different. Let me share a few with you. Did you know, for example, that Spain is the world's third largest producer of wine, yet Spaniards drink far less of it than their neighbors? They prefer a small glass, a cana of beer. It's a beautiful little subversion of expectations. It speaks to a culture that values the quality of the moment, the conversation, the company, more than the quantity of the drink. It's not about excess, it's about the simple, perfect pleasure of a shared moment. And consider this, the Spanish national anthem, the Marcha Real, is one of only 4 in the world that has no official lyrics. Think about that. A nation known for its passion, its poetry, its fiery expression, and its anthem is pure music. It allows every Spaniard to fill the silence with their own feelings, their own sense of what it means to be Spanish. It is a blank canvas for patriotism, a personal and collective emotion all at once. It is a quiet, profound statement about the nature of identity, a beautiful, silent plan. Here is another secret, hidden in plain sight. When you eat in Spain, you will notice the rhythm is different. Lunch, la comida, is the main event of the day, a long leisurely affair that can last for hours, often followed by a siesta. Dinner is late, light, and social. This isn't laziness, it is a deliberate choice. A choice to structure life around pleasure, around family, around rest, rather than structuring it solely around work. It is a rebellion against the frantic pace of the modern world, a quiet manifesto for a better way of living, written into the daily schedule of an entire country. Finally, a curious detail of language. In Spain, they don't say you are turning a certain age. They say you are fulfilling your years, cumpleaños. It's a subtle but beautiful shift in perspective. Age is not a corner you are turning, but a promise you are fulfilling, a plan you are completing. It implies purpose, accomplishment. These small details, these hidden facts, are the brushstrokes that give the portrait of Spain its depth and character. They are the secrets that, once known, allow you to appreciate the masterpiece on a whole new level. And so, our journey, our little heist of the senses, comes to a temporary pause. We have walked the stages of history, felt the wild heartbeat of the land, and participated in the sacred rituals of life. But do not be mistaken. This is not the end. What we have seen is just the opening act, a glimpse into the soul of a country that is too complex, too passionate, too alive to ever be fully captured in a single performance. Spain is not a destination you can simply check off a list. It is a love affair, a challenge, a conversation that continues long after you have left its shores. The true beauty of this country lies in its infinite details, its endless stories. Now the performance is yours. I want you to become part of this story. In the comments below, tell me, what is it about Spain that captivates you? Is it the art of a mad genius, the fire of a flamenco dance, the taste of a perfect tapa, or a secret that you have discovered on your own? Share your part of the plan, your favorite scene in this grand production. Let's create a map of passion together, right here. Thank you for allowing me to be your guide on this expedition. It has been a pleasure. If you crave more journeys like this, more explorations into the heart of the world's most fascinating places, then subscribe to the channel. Join our crew. Because the world is full of masterpieces waiting to be discovered, and our plan is to see them all. Until next time, remember to live with passion, with purpose. Live like every day is the perfect, beautiful heist.